All right, so welcome back. Let's get back to this. All right, so I was showing you that we have a character panel here where we can tweak things such as our um, font size, the leading, the tracking, I guess, horizontal scale, the tracking, and all sorts. We can make it all caps, we can make it small caps, and all of these things are at your disposal whenever you need to work things around. All right, so let's put this in proper perspective. Let's set things straight. Let's make it smaller. All right, so you can either scale it down. Don't forget to hold your shift. You can scale it down like so. And the only reason why I don't like scaling things down like this is that it will leave me with a bunch of ratios. All right, but I can correct that by just rounding it up. For now it is around let's see, 93 point something. So I can just let me just drop it down to 90. Okay, sorry, I have to have it selected, so let me just drop it down to 90. Right, a little bit smaller now, and I think I want it a little bit smaller, so let me use 80. All right, yeah, I think 80 is good. And the leading is too much, way too much, so this is actually the recommended leading for easy reading, but I want to go wild on the artistic part without losing so much data. So I won't be taking the recommended leading numbers from Illustrator. So I'm going to go on my own. Illustrator is recommending 96, so I'm going to take my own down to around 60 or 72. Or I think 72 is a good one. Let me just take 70. Let me take 70. All right, so I'm loving it already. Looking good. So yeah, so another thing I want to do is I want things to look a little bit compressed. I want to track things down a little just to create this vibe of togetherness. So I'm just going to come here to my tracking. This is the tracking, I guess the tracking is right here. Yeah, so I'm just going to reduce the tracking. I'm going to bump it down to a little bit around minus, let's say minus 20. Minus 20. I think minus 20 does it. Yeah, good. Looking good. So don't forget to keep your things. Don't put it here. No, that's bad practice. Don't put it here. Just estimate around the prop. And as you can see, the snapping tool is also helping you. It's going to help you align things properly. So it's already aligning it to my footer. All right. So let me just take the recommendation for once, and let me just leave it there. Right. Yeah, good. So the next thing I want to do is to bring in my body text. So don't forget we created this with a point text, and the next one, since it's going to be a paragraph, we're going to be using a body text. So let me just go straight back to my document where I have the content. So I'm just going to pick up the paragraph here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy. I'm going to head back to my design software, and now I'm going to pick my text tool again, and let me try and mimic this part. I'm going to drag it all the way down. I don't want it to cover this guy's hand, so let me just keep it all the way here. We can actually make it flow around it, but let's just keep things simple for now. So this is around 80. It's trying to mimic this part, but since it's not the same thing, let me just keep it to around, let's say 24. All right, 24 looks a little bit decent. I'm going to paste it. So pasting it, let me make it white so it can, let me change the color to white, and it can be clearly visible. And I also want to change the font type to a serif type. This one is sans serif, this is a serif, and you need this kind of combination in publication. You can read up on that. I might not be able to cover that fully in this tutorial. It's just about font selection, and there's a couple of resources. You can check Google Fonts. There's a part of the site that is dedicated to fonts knowledge. You can read about fonts, matching fonts, the kind of fonts that goes together. You can take your time some other time to read on that, but for now I'm just going to go with a sans serif font, and I'm going to be going with Let me try Laura. I have a number of fonts on my head, so I think Laura is looking like a good candidate here. Let me go for Laura medium. Okay, so the end gain is actually to make it easy to read. So let me just go with Laura semi-bold to make it even more easier to read. Okay, so now as you can see, the tracking is affecting my text as well, so I want to get rid of the tracking. I'll leave it at 0, and the leading, let me now take the recommendation. Let me take the so the auto, yeah, so let me take the auto recommendation from Illustrator to help me properly lead my text properly. Also, what I want to do is I want to create for easy reading, and that is one thing you must pay attention to when you are designing publications. You want to make it easier for your audience to be able to properly read your text. So one thing to do is to make sure that the spacing is good enough. All right, let's make the spacing good enough. So looks like I'm not so going to be taking advice from Illustrator again, so I want to increase this a little. So Illustrator is recommending around 28, so I want to go overboard to around 30. It's actually your rules, so if you understand the rules, you know which one to break and which one not to break. So let me go to 35. Let's see how crazy things can get. I think this is looking good. Well, let me not go that much. Let me stick with 32. All right, so I'm still here, but the best option for you to deal with paragraph text such as this is to actually use the paragraph panel here. So it has a lot of other functions I'm going to show you in no time. So click on the paragraph panel here, and you're going to have some alignment here. So you see align center. You can align your text to left, to center, to right. You can justify with the alignment to the left. You can justify with the alignment to the center. You can justify with the alignment with the right. And you can full justify. It means all lines will be justified. But for publication and for easy readability, so I'm just going to choose justify to the left. Fully justified, but with the text to the left. So and I'm doing that. As you can see, this is going to keep my text justified, but excess spaces will be aligned to the left. All right, so another thing I want to do to make it easier for my audience to read is to break this down. Instead of having it in a large chunk of body text, which can be overwhelming, I can break it down into paragraphs so that they will know that, okay, let me read this part, so let me start again from here. So breaking this down, let me also look for another point that I can break down. So this is another part. I'm breaking that down also. All right, so what you can do also is to highlight your text and to create a little bit of space for each paragraph. It will make it easier for your reader to be able to pick one paragraph from the other, so they can take it one paragraph at a time. So what I'm going to do is to come here to this option here, spacing after paragraph, and let me just increase that one to around 10. As you can see, it has already automatically created the spacing here, and this is already looking so good. So let me click out and see what it looks like. Oh my, so beautiful. So just for spacing, let me bring this down a little. All right, let me also bring this down a little. As you can see, it's already helping me guide my thing. All right, so this is looking so perfect. I mean, so perfect. Like, it's so perfect. So the only thing I needed to do is a couple things. I want to make my logo stand out a little more, and I want to kind of clip this image. I don't want it to be extending outside this artboard. Actually, anything that extends outside this artboard is not going to be part of the design. So and when you export, it's not going to be part of it. So I don't want it to be deceiving me, so I will know what is already on the artboard and what is not. So I'm going to be showing you on the next one, and we're also going to be designing the second inner page on the next one. Don't go away.